Victor Bout, the notorious merchant of death, has re-emerged, sending shockwaves through the international arms trade and reigniting fears among US officials. Nearly 2 years after his audacious release from a US prison, traded like a pawn for basketball star Brittany Griner, Bout is back in the game. This time, he's setting his sights on Yemen's Iran-backed Houthi militants as his next clients, according to explosive revelations from the Wall Street Journal. At 57, Bout is not just a figure of infamy. He's a living legend in the underworld of arms trafficking, with a sordid history of peddling Soviet-made weapons across Africa and the Middle East. Once captured in a dramatic US sting operation back in 2008, Bout spent over a decade in prison, but freedom has reignited the fire in his veins. He has stepped back into a world that once belonged to him. After his release, he cozied up to a pro-Kremlin far-right party, winning a local assembly seat in 2023. A move that hints at a sinister new chapter in his life. But whispers from Moscow reveal a darker narrative. A recent trip by Houthi representatives hints at Bout's looming presence in negotiations for a staggering $10 million arms deal. Sources allege that Bout is orchestrating the sale of small arms, particularly AK-74 rifles, to the Houthis, an alarming escalation that has raised the red flags in Washington. The Biden administration is on high alert, fearing that Russia may soon supply advanced weaponry to the Houthis, although evidence remains elusive. Yet even a small arms deal poses a significant threat, given that the Houthis are branded as a terrorist group by the US government. In response to the swirling allegations, Presidential Press Secretary Dmitry Peskov dismissed the Wall Street Journal's report, claiming Bout met with the Houthis to discuss arms supplies, labeling it as fake. Bout's renewed involvement could turn the heat up on an already volatile situation, especially as Russia looks to tighten its grip on Tehran while navigating the treacherous waters of Middle Eastern politics. In a twist worthy of a thriller, Bout's dealings are shrouded in deception. He reportedly masked his arms negotiations under the guise of purchasing pesticides and vehicles, but discussions have also veered into more explosive territories, like Cornet anti-tank missiles. The first shipments, cunningly disguised as food supplies, are rumored to be en route to the Yemeni port of Hodeidah, potentially setting sail as early as October. A classic Bout move, echoing his past dealings where appearances can be deceiving.
For real.
US officials, once confident in their
I just
calculated
signed into
risk
law the
to secure Griner's freedom, now face a chilling reality. Bout's return could spell disaster. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan warns that the US is ready for fallout, but the specter of arms traffickers like Bout looms large. Since his release, Bout has taken to Russian media, portraying himself as a master strategist in geopolitics, spinning tales of US missteps while framing his maneuvers as part of Russia's broader fight against Western dominance. Bout's resurgence in the arms trade signals more than just a return to form. It marks a potential pivot in Russia's strategy in the Middle East, with consequences that could echo far beyond the region. A ticking time bomb waiting to explode.